another Haolonggood package for you. Really excited about this one. So, let's get ripped into it. Here we have our box. I had to get dressed here, guys, because it's really freezing here in the UK. Right, I went for the green variant of this model. There's two of them. Wow, there's a rubber band muzzle there. Kind of reminds me of a certain film. So in this case, muzzle off. Here we have a unique specimen that just came out of nowhere. And this has always been on my mind for, well, the past 20 years actually. And it's been quite a bit of a enigma. I remember a time where I was 14 and the claw of Megaraptor was discovered. And they suggested it was like a giant raptor. And I count the talon there, but no. Turns out it wasn't a dromaeosaur. But then again, loads of dinosaurs given the title raptor aren't actually dromaeosaurs at all, but turns out it was more of a allosauride. Now, anyone can correct me on this part because this is not a dinosaur that I'm familiar with, but I needed to get it in the inventory nonetheless. But 3 weeks ago, upon seeing this model, I was just in joy. So let's see. It's got an adjustable jaw here. Look at that eye there. It's got a brilliant blue iris there. And this coloration looks like some scripture. And there's a darker variation there, and some tubercles there. Alright, like I said, this is not a species I'm familiar with, so I'm just gonna describe the model. For one, it has a very strong resemblance to a Spinosaurid, particularly the Baryonychide. Now, they did exist around the same time, and the Spinosaurids were thriving in Gondwana, which is where the Megaraptorids were most prevalent around. I mean, you've got these elongated forearms, these strong thumb claws, and this elongated snout. However, the Megaraptorids, though they were known from very fragmentary remains, they had a higher, more reduced snout. And the forearms were far more robust, so there is a strong hint there that there was some real function to the forearms, and also longer hind limbs and this more barrel-shaped body. So you can't deny that there was a different kind of hunting style there. Spinosaurids had more circular teeth, kind of like a crocodile, but flatter, more serrated teeth with the Megaraptorids indicate a kind of more active predatory lifestyle. Now also, I want to emphasize that around that time, the Cenomanian and Turonian where Megaraptor lived and its other relatives, there was an insane abundance of theropods. We're talking of raptors, we're talking of carcharodontosaurids, whereas the Megaraptorids were like the medium-sized theropods there. So, take into account what kind of function they served. How did they coexist amongst them? Take them arms into account. Take that jaw. So, massive body like that, and them arms. Well, I'm thinking maybe a nocturnal lifestyle? Ambush predator or something? Because them arms scream predatory function. I'm not seeing a scavenger kind of lifestyle, like, because them jaws resemble like a velociraptor, but them arms go way out the way. Like, I'm not seeing anything like a scavenger or anything. I'm seeing something that is actively hunting, and that body mass. Yeah. So maybe to get out of the way of large carcharodontosaurids, I see something like this taking on a role as a nocturnal predator just to get out of the way. Like I said, no complete fossils have been found, so you're free to humiliate me if you like on that part. Yeah, I've seen images of Megaraptor being extrapolated and presented as a allosauride or a neovenatorid. You may be familiar with the image right there in the corner. But these new specimens, like especially the swan being depicted, the skull, it resembles a skull crawler from the 2017 King Kong film. And in regards to the claws there, I recall that time where that show, Paleo World, just shows an Allosaurus, a robotic Allosaurus, just roaring about, and I was just laughing because, well, if you're a bit of a dino nerd, you do know about that. So anyhow, now phylogenetics about Megaraptor, to each its own here. This model here is shown to be completely scaled. Now, some depictions show it as having plumage, but I'm not going to go into that or anything, so I'm just going to go on about the model here. This skull here, it's low. Gotta love that eye, and it's got some nice detailing there. It's a nice blushing of a paler shade there. And it's them arms, and yes, they actually do a really good job of emphasizing the thumb claws. And the all here has some elongated legs. It emphasizes like an active running lifestyle there. They're not too stout or anything, but I can see this animal actually running on account of that. Megaraptor was about 7 meters, and that tail. I really love that. Oh, this is a really nice model. If you like your medium-sized theropods, then yeah, definitely go for this. Right, I don't have any other theropods from around the same time that Megaraptor lived. So I can just give you some idea of the competition it was up against. So let's take this dude here. Yeah, looks pretty convincing. Now I've got the PNSO Giganotosaurus, estimated at about 13 meters, but lived earlier. So yeah, that is actually a really good comparison there. Since this is my 4th model I purchased from Haolonggood, thought I'd do a size comparison. Now, Megaraptor being at 7 meters. Tyrannosaurus also at 7 meters. Edmontonia, again 7 meters or less. And Dilophosaurus. Alright, do you know what, right, that is incredibly impressive. I think maybe they're doing this in a passive disposition or something, but 4 models, different time periods, brilliant quality. Haolonggood, I'll give you a high 5 there. Look at the colour variation there. Haolonggood, what are you going to pump out next? Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Now, for my mature audiences, please be sure to pick up a copy of my book, Carnian Street, which is available to order in paperback and ebook. Alright, I've got a few more specimens for you on the way, and this year looks really promising. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Take care.